Hi, welcome to latest wealth market guide. These episodes about mind, money and market. In earlier episodes, we have discussed about do's and don'ts of retailer investors during the volatile stock market. Already we have discussed 5 points. Now let us go into next 5 points. Let us start. My dear friends, let me remind you once again, I am an entrepreneur and wealth coach, and I have been investor for almost 10 years. I have been helping the people to achieve financial freedom. Now let us go do's and don'ts during the volatile stock market. The 6th point is don't take leverage bets. Don't take leverage bets during this volatile stock market. Yes, my friend, leverage bets means when you're having a Demat account or with some brokerage firms, what will happen is they will start giving a lot of offers during the volatile market. They start saying you can go into futures and options, you can take into some lot of leverage bets. I don't want to go into much details in that one. Leverage means if you put some 20%, remaining 80% they want to fund. And what will happen? I have seen a lot of retail investors, they cut up without any doing analysis and all, because they are getting some extra amount from the brokerage fund. However, you have to pay back that amount. It is not free, but they will tempt you to do the leverage bets. Most of the people, retailer investors, lose money with this leverage bets only. Especially if you are new to stock market, don't take leverage bets. Regarding the leverage bets, we are going to prepare one more video. You will come to know why you should take the leverage bets. There are plus and minus. Actually, you can get wonderful returns if you use properly the leverage bets. If you don't know, you will lose entire money. This is just like a double-edged knife. It is just like a fire. You know the fire? If you use the fire properly, it can give the light to your house. Whereas if you don't know how to use the fire, it will burn your house. Same the way leverage bets. It's not meant for newcomers, but unfortunately what happened, newcomers, they will get tempted by the marketing people of some of the brokerage firms. I don't want to mention particular brokerage firms. They will start taking the leverage bets, and I have seen some of the people, they have sold their properties also for the sake of leverage bets. Please don't do it. Now let's go to next point. Next point is don't take loan and buy the stocks. Next point, 7th point, don't take loan and buy the stocks. My dear friends, during the volatile market, what will happen? Sometimes you might have purchased some stock. You might have got wonderful returns. So once again, the same stock might have come into lower bottom. Let us say you have purchased one X stock at the price of 100 rupees. Now the stock might have gone into around 200, 300, 400 rupees. Then means almost 4 times of profit you might have got. Then what happens? The same stock might have come to this time 80 rupees. Then what will happen? The greed factor will come out. At the time they say, oh, last time also it has gone up to reach 400 rupees. This time let me go. And you took some stocks. Then it might have come into 120 rupees. You made a profit of 40 rupees. Then what will happen? Greed factor will come. Once again, when it touches 90 rupees, people will have a lot of temptation and they'll have more confidence, because in the same stock, they have made 3 times profit. This time they say, let me put more money. Then they don't have money. What they do? They take from, especially from father-in-laws or brother-in-laws or some relatives. Sometimes I have seen a lot of people, they sold some real estate, they sold some jewelry, and they thought keeping the money, and they take some hand loans from the friends. All of a sudden, sometimes the stock may go into rocks. That's what always I said. Use excess cash only. Don't take loans and invest in stock market. Nobody recommends, but some of the people, they start saying, oh, if you are investing in stock market, I will give the loan. Please don't go into trap of that loans. Especially nowadays, the marketing people, they are giving personal loans, but don't go into the trap, especially during the volatile market. If you are doing, you are digging your own pit, because what will happen when you go with Excess cash, you will have some confidence. If you take loan from some others, if you start investing, then you may start losing emotional balance also. Right, now let's go to next point. Don't get scary. I don't want to discourage you. I want to make you be alert so that, once again, let me remind you the Warren Buffett rule. Rule number 1, don't lose your money. Rule number 2, remember the rule number 1. Just, I am like a signpost. You are like a driver. Like when you are driving, generally what happens, signpost, what they do, they will show you, here speed breaker is there. It will indicate you, go slow. When blind turnings are there, signpost will indicate, here is a blind turn, hairpin bend is there. Like this. Ultimately, decision in yours, my friends. I am like a signpost. I want to caution you. I want to just indicate what are the danger parts. Right? Some potholes that there means what the highway department people will keep one signboard, caution, road work is under progress. At the time also, if you go 100 km speed, what will happen? You may meet with an accident. Like this, I want to caution you. That's why we are preparing these videos. Don't think in that way that I want to give you negative energy. No, my friends, I want to caution so that in future you can make a lot of money. Now let's go to next point. The 8th point is, please don't go with a gut feeling when you are investing in stock market. My dear friends, courage is very important when you come into real life. Yes, but when it comes to stock market, here you are playing with your money. Whereas in other things, business or other things, your intelligence is a product. Your emotions are product. Whereas in stock market, nothing is product other than your hard-earned money. That's why I say never go with a gut feeling. Use your logical brain. Use your logical, don't be emotional. Yes, since you love some particular stock, don't be emotional. Oh, since that is coming with a very low price, start purchasing. That's what in the real estate also there was one saying, don't love the property, love the deal. So don't go with the emotional, be logical. Do your analysis. If you don't know how to work on stock market during volatile market, take the help of your mentors, take the help of coachings. During this time also you can attend some of the training classes. When you attend the training classes, the experienced people, they will share the 10-15 years of experience, they will guide you. With that logic and with that analysis, if you feel convinced, then start investing. Please don't go with the gut feeling, especially during the volatile market. If it is a bullish market, it's okay, gut feeling, it may work, because when the market is on the bullish trend, every stocks will go up, even donkeys and monkeys also start going. But when the market is in bearish, every stock will start falling down, almost every stock. But in the volatile market, nobody can predict 100% exactly. That's why never go with the gut feeling, because long time back you purchased that one, it doesn't mean that same stock will give same returns in future. Use your more logical brain. Now let us go to whether you like it or not. Of course, this TV channel people also may be against with me if I say this point, because I am giving the program in TV. Don't watch too much television shows on stock market during the volatile. Yes, don't watch too much television during this volatile, because sometimes some person will come, market is going up. Sometimes some person will come and market is going down. Some person says this particular sector is going up. After half an hour, one more person will start saying, no, this sector is going down. And some person says this particular stock is going up. Some person says this particular stock, these technicals are not good, this is going to fall. It will make you confusion. That's what, my friend, too much analysis leads to paralysis. You will not take any action. And please remember, not taking any decision also one decision. Yes, not taking any decision also one decision. That means you are taking a decision, you want to be stagnant. Please, most of the time what will happen, traders become investors during the volatile market only. Indecision makes you dangerous thing. At least if you take a decision, even it is a wrong decision also, it's okay. At least you will get experience. If it is the right decision, you will get money. Indecision makes you to go nowhere, makes you to go anywhere. So you will be there only. So don't watch too much television. Best thing is you go with the fundamentals, you go and check it out, you convince, then take the action. Next, last point, very important point, my friends, learn to maintain emotional balance. The 10th point is learn to maintain emotional balance. This is the very, very important thing. Of course, the same thing I will be repeating in number of places also. And learn to maintain emotional balance. You know why emotional balance is very much important? Most of the people lose the money when they lose the emotions. And most of the people lose the health during the emotion. Most of the people lose the relationship with this emotion only. And why? Some of the students also commit suicide because they don't have emotional balance. Okay, some student fail in examination. Why he has to commit suicide? Because he lost the emotional balance. As in some of the teenagers, they commit suicide when they fail in love. And all the things emotional. When you are emotionally strong, things will start coming up. How to maintain emotional balance, and even though it is not related with money, but a lot of things related with the money. Emotions and money are directly proportional. My friends, positive emotions will bring a lot of things in your life, whereas negative emotions will suck a lot of energy from you. Both ways, emotions are very good and emotions are very bad. Regarding the emotion balance itself, because this is a very, very big topic, we are going to create one more episode on emotional balance. There we'll give some tips how to maintain emotional balance. Till that, just whatever the new, you know the techniques, start applying. That very important point is emotional balance. Because ultimately, in the stock market, you want to make the money, you want to create wealth. With this wealth and money, you want to be happy. Yes, you want to make your family members happy. You want to maintain some social standard and social status. This money you are going to use for your family members or for your personal use. So, if anything, if you want to achieve in your life, please remember, you should be there. You should be there means you should live a happy life. So, please maintain emotional balance. My dear friends, why I am insisting on emotional balance is that's most important in the life. Even you make a lot of money, you make crores of rupees, billions of dollars, but if you don't have emotional balance, that entire thing will go into waste. You might have seen by losing the emotional balance, people how they are losing the life. That's why people call me Happy KAILAS, because I want people to be more emotionally balanced, because I like to make more money. I want to be wealthy. I am wealthy with God's grace. And at the same time, don't have too much emotional attachment with the money. You should be master of the money, but money should not be master. Then you start making more money in the world. Why I am talking about emotional mastery is, see, I have seen, especially in India, some of the cases when their children, they got married with some other people. Immediately father will become angry and start killing their own children because he loses the emotional balance. Even though he may be a very, very popular person, he lost everything in the life. Like some of the students, when they love one girl, if she is not accepting, they commit suicide. That means you are losing the emotional balance. Some of the parents, when the children, they would not get good marks in the exams, children committing suicide because they are losing the emotional balance. As a human being, first you learn how to master emotional balance. Not only in India, my friends, a lot of places it does happen. Let me give one classic example. One person from Germany, Mr. Adolf Meckelef, he was the 94th richest person in 2008. According to Forbes list, he was the 94th richest person. During the 2008 stock market crashes, you know, he purchased some stocks of Volkswagen. At the time it was going in a zoom. He purchased. And what happened during the 2008 crash? He lost a lot of money in that stock market. He was one of the top richest person in Germany. And he could not digest that stock market loss. And he has approached some of the bankers. At the time, banks were also not interested to give money They are not ready to lend the money. He put into little bit pressure. He was forced to sold out some of the properties. It made him ego hurt. You know what he did? In 2009, just very nearby his house, there was one railway station. During the so cold winter, he started walking against the running train. He committed suicide. And he thought, I cannot come out of this financial problem. You know, already he was having a lot of wealth. After committing suicide, after some time, wherever he invested the stocks, once again the stock started raising. Actually, he has not lost the money. For temporarily he lost the money. With this, he lost the emotional balance. He committed suicide. See, the 94th richest person in the world. That's what I am saying. Especially during the volatile market, keep emotional balance. Just remember one thing, my friends, whatever the money, that's what I was saying, keep excess money into the stock market. I am not discouraging you, please. I am encouraging you actually. Have emotional balance. Once again, you start making more money in the stock market. Actually, it's like a game, my friends. In the game, 1 or 2 times you may fail. Once again, if you learn the techniques and you start coming back, you will bounce back. Yes? Same the way. Start making more money and wish you all the best. Hope you got wonderful information from this video. Hope this video is very useful. If you like it, please don't keep this knowledge only with you. Start sharing with your friends. Thank you very much. Till we meet again. Enjoy every bit of life. Have a nice day and bye-bye.